What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back with another video. This is not going to be a garage video. You guys saw the title and thumbnail. I don't know how I feel. I don't really want to do this because now it's like more real since the beloved Rush right there, which I never thought I would sell, might be going away. I don't know, man. This might be the last time you guys see this thing in the garage with everything here. It is definitely sad. You know, like, you gotta make sacrifices sometimes to keep moving forward. That's life. Unfortunately, I don't have unlimited money nor space. So, you know, I can't just keep adding bikes without sometimes sacrificing some of them. This one hurts. I never thought I would sell the Rush, but this might be what's happening. And that's Mr. MV knocking on the garage. We're gonna load her up. This might be the last time you see her in the garage. Might be, you know, it's not still 100%. Dude, I almost wore the hoodie. I should have.
Let's do it, let's twin.
Let's twin. Should I go grab it? So it's up to the vlog.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
He got me one of these hoodies and I almost wore it today, but
You know what else I noticed is that we're picking up the Rush and the Rush is in the back of the garage.
well, I can't move it because of this. That's why I had to wait for you.
Kay can't even reorganize his garage by himself.
Yeah.
That's how tragic it's gotten.
No, that's why it's so annoying. That's why I said, like, I need to get... The HP4 race made stuff really hard. Because, look, the thing is, I have to move this out of the way. I can. It's just annoying. But, like, then I have to push this out of the way while it being on the stand.
I got an idea.
And then...
Let's take the kickstand off this to make it like a true track bike. And
The Fireblade? What? Well, I'm glad he's here to lighten up the mood. Because I'm pretty sad about this. I never... Like, I told you, too. I was like, I don't think I'll ever sell this.
yeah.
And I don't want to, man. A lot of money and work went into this.
Let's make some
custom
cringe
stuff.
We can make cringe content with it.
No, bro, I'm not even gonna show that. Ay, ay, ay. No. Yeah, this thing is such a masterpiece. So much work went into this. We'll show it a little bit more when we get to MVLA / Moto Club Los Angeles.
It better sell for at least like $100,000.
Yeah, I wish $100,000. That would be nice. But yeah, definitely sad. This is the first bike I see 200 miles an hour on the dash, and that's the reason I got it. Literally went on a test ride, did 200 on the dash, and I was like, I need this thing. And it was pretty much stock, just tuned. So, yeah, I don't know. Very, got a custom plate for it and everything. The only bike that I got a custom plate for. I never thought, you know, I'd potentially get rid of this, but...
Okay, sad. I'm just here to be a cheerful menace today.
Yeah, it's a little sad. But who knows, you know? It might not happen. It's still not confirmed yet. So I think what we're doing with Victor is that we're going to put this on consignment. So, you know, if you guys are interested, if somebody wants to buy it, it's going to be at... I'm pretty sure it's going to be at MV Agusta Los Angeles, not Moto Club Los Angeles.
I would assume. I mean, I would.
Yeah, it would make sense. So I'm
Where are we
assuming
taking
it's
it
going to
today?
go Moto Club, I believe.
On the podium at MVLA has like the most sick
I
bike.
know. It is going to be the most sick bike. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing, dude. So much money and work went into this. But yeah, just wanted to document possibly the last time you guys see her in the garage. She might be back. Who knows? Or, you know, she might be gone, as well as... it's also really... It's very painful. I've never had to sell 2 bikes for 1 bike. So it's very, like, hard to kind of, like, say. Especially all these bikes are... All of them, like, I want to keep... There's none of them I really want to sell. But, like, you know, if we want to keep bringing new bikes in the collection and trying new vehicles... Got to a level where I have to sacrifice some, unfortunately. And I feel like I can't sacrifice any of the other bikes. The Rush and the Fireblade are in the chopping blocks. So only 2 bikes.
California problems.
Yeah. Well, and also financial problems. If I was really rich, I could just buy a really big place and.
I mean, if you have to be ridiculously rich to buy anything with any garage in California,
See,
like
he knows.
beyond.
He knows anything that is a decent 2-car garage that is in a normal safe area here. It would be like what 1.5.
Or yeah, I mean.
I'm going on the low end.
Okay, on the low
like
end.
Not that nice.
On the outskirts of Mission Viejo and Lake Forest, yeah, like 1.6.
Yeah, like
1.5.
1.5 million for a mid 2-car garage in an okay area.
And that's
If
like
you
a
want-
small, like 2,200, like
Yeah.
3-bedroom house. That's like was built in 1970.
Yep.
For real.
That's the sad truth here about California. So I can't. People are like, just buy a garage. You can't just buy a garage. A garage comes with a house here. And to buy a house, seriously, people are like, just buy a garage. I'm like, bro, a garage. You can't buy a garage. It's not.
It's
a
not
thing.
like in the Call of Duty maps in
Yeah.
the Middle East. There's just random little garages.
Just a little hut. Yeah, unfortunately,
It doesn't exist here.
unfortunately, cannot do that. So yeah, I have to buy a full house, and like we were saying, low end 2-car garage house is like 1.5 million. And the sad part is that 2-car garage is barely gonna be enough. I need truly a 3-car garage, which at that point that's like what, $3-4 million. So unfortunately, your boy isn't making that type of money, man. I spent it all on the bikes that you guys see around.
Have all your
here,
friends
so-
like and subscribe. Maybe we can.
I think there's gonna be a lot of likes and a lot of subscribes to get to that level, but
Hey, everybody, have 10 of your friends like and subscribe and watch.
more like 100 or even 1,000 of your friends. Everyone you know, just have them like and subscribe, and maybe we can get a bigger garage in California. Unless I just move to a different state. So, anyways, yeah. There she is, last view in the garage. Actually, we should probably take the box too, right?
If he wants the box now or not, or up on sale. But I mean, yeah, even if, let's say he sells it, you'd have to go back and take this.
Yeah, we'll just take it, might as well. Alright, well, I want to keep the box. Nah, okay, it's part of it. I
You
got
can't
it.
separate it.
I know,
It's like a watch with box and papers, you know.
Yeah, it's a package. I can't.
Do you think we could sneak it out?
Yeah, no.
It's like
next
splitting
to
legs
the HP4 race and the R1M is definitely, she's not that skinny.
and the Super Bowl chain.
And the Super Veloce and the Fireblade. Yeah, no. Alright. To be updated, we'll just teleport to MVLA or MV Los Angeles. Moto Club Los Angeles or MVLA. Fuck, I'm getting confused.
We gotta call it.
Alright.
Before.
We made it. Alright, LA. We made it to Moto Club Los Angeles. The rush might be going to MV Augusta Los Angeles and not staying at Moto Club Los Angeles. But there she is, the rush, next to the potential replacement. That's kind of harsh. But there she is. The world's nicest rush. Probably the most modified and most expensive rush in the world. I would assume so, as far as I've seen at least. If you guys have seen any other one, let me know. Link it. I would like to see that. But I'm pretty sure with all the work I've done to it, this is the world's most modified and nicest rush. She will be listed for sale. Has all the golden titanium stuff. I'm gonna take a couple parts from it and put it on the SV, like these carbon reservoirs. Those will probably go on the SV. I'm not gonna keep it on here because those are super expensive and doesn't really add value, you know, for the bike. Obviously the custom plate came off, so yeah, it's kind of sad to see her here, but there she is. We have the motocourse hanger, and you guys know, you guys have been through, you know, the entire build with me on the channel, so it's kind of sad to see her go. But like I was saying, hopefully, you know, we make this deal happen. Well, rush is the first step. When this is gone, I would most likely have to get rid of the Fireblade, unless for whatever reason I decide not to. I mean, I'd love to keep the Fireblade, but this thing is pretty expensive, and obviously I'm going to be losing a lot of money on the rush. I mean, that's about the same on both bikes, because, you know, that's a $50,000 bike. Probably at least $10,000 was spent on it. Don't forget also the custom link pipe. You know, this thing is tuned, all the titanium. Yeah, at least probably $10,000 to $15,000 actually has been spent on the rush. And drum roll, I think I'm gonna list her for sale for that's first to say, because I was just saying 50 and 60, so this thing is about literally $65,000 altogether, and I'm gonna list it at $37,000. So yeah, it's a really cheap deal. That's why I'm like, I don't know, it hurts. Obviously as value, like let's just say it's $6,000 and the Fireblade is what, about modified and everything, let's say also about $40,000. So it's that 30K bike, and then I'm not even including like fees and stuff like that. I'm just including the MSRP and mods. 40,000, so it's like 100K pretty much in motorcycles, and I'm trading it for the Pirelli X Trento, which is kind of like an $80,000 bike. But obviously, when you resell vehicles, you pretty much lose money. Whenever you modify vehicles, that's like kind of a note for all of you guys. Most of the time, you're losing that money unless it's an exhaust. Then sometimes it adds value, but still you're not getting the full price. So, for example, if you spend $3,000 on exhaust, you might add another $1,000 or $2,000 in value. So yeah, I think this is going to be listed for $37,000. By the time this video comes out, it actually will be available for sale. So check out, I'm going to leave them in the top of the description down below, Moto Club Los Angeles or MV Agusta LA. I think it's going to be posted on both websites. So yeah, it's going to be for sale. And then comment if Mr. MV should buy the world's nicest rush.
Man.
Trying to convince him to, maybe not even this, I'm trying to convince him to get my Fireblade. He kind of mentioned it, he saw it today, and he's like, damn, I'm looking for one. So obviously I would give him a crazy homie discount for that one.
I'm gonna add another leader bike to my stuff, like within the year for sure.
Okay.
So which one is it?
That's why I was like, if the Fireblade stays within, you know, the homies, the fam, that would be really sick, because I do really love that bike. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm assuming probably I'll be selling this, like I said, for 37, and I think the Fireblade for about high 20s, like 28, 29-ish. So that's the price. So obviously losing, yeah, as value from the collection, it's losing a lot of money, but sacrifices, man, sacrifices. And who knows what will happen. You know, this is still for sale. Like, who knows if it'll sell quick, if this will happen, like, still all up in the air. So yeah, we shall see, man. Let me know what you guys think too about this trade. I know some of the people are gonna be sad because it's my only bike that is different from the rest of the Superbike collection, but I feel like I really need that. Every time I look at it, I'm like, this thing is so sick. And I do have a lot of plans to modify it too, which, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Of course, first thing is gonna go is that exhaust. We're gonna get the GP22, and apparently they make a special one for this bike, a GP22 exhaust. Do you know what that exhaust is?
The flat one.
Yeah, the slash cut.
So it'll still fit on the Trenta?
So no, there's a special one of that for the Trenta.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, really sick, huh?
yeah. That's
Yeah, that exhaust is made with an alloy. It's SC Project in collaboration with MotoGP just for that exhaust. I think that little shorty can is about $3,000 for a
It'll
little.
look good.
Yeah, like usually full systems are about
Yeah.
that price.
Oh yeah, it's just like
This is super muffled. Sorry, don't scratch my bike.
what?
I was just messing with you. Yeah, this is a really sick bracket, but obviously
I just can't help but notice
I'd rather.
how much nicer the MV carbon fiber is than the Aprilia carbon fiber.
It is, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
The fit and finish of MV Agusta, this is where you see like the difference in price, because the Super Veloce is still a little more expensive than this, but they're completely different bikes. But MV Agusta is literally like, that's why I always tell people it's like a designer brand.
Oh yeah.
Every single detail is like perfected. You know, this is more of a like, it's perfect when you look really, really close, like stuff like this. And listen, I can talk a little bit of shit about it because, you know, it's hopefully gonna be my bike. You see like little imperfections of the carbon. So, you know, like I feel like for such a high-end expensive bike, Aprilia, I know I saw it on that side too.
Squash.
See, we both noticed it.
Come on, mate.
Where is it? Let it focus. There you go. You see, yeah, you guys see like kind of like the carbon is just not perfect. And this is a brand new bike. Like it's from Aprilia like that. You know, and I know some people might be like, oh, well, it's a track bike. Doesn't matter. Still, you know, it's a premium, pretty bike. It should be attention to details. So I get it, Mr. MV. They don't do it like MV, but it's still
Just
a
saying.
sick bike. I mean, look at the rear tire hugger. Look at like
So,
at
what
the,
did I notice earlier? I was like, yeah.
at the quality of this. Like the clear is so bad on this.
Look at this. This is a track bike. Do you guys see any holes in the filler cap or in the dipstick or any little thing to the safety wire? I don't. Just saying, I don't see it.
Yeah. Well, that's true. You know, they should have nicer stuff for safety wiring and all, since it's a track bike. But That's where I come in and I put titanium stuff and fix it up. You know, I've modified my HP4 race. I'm obviously gonna modify this probably even more than the HP4 race because I can do more to this than the HP4 race. So you know, I'm definitely excited for that. But again, I don't want to get too excited and get ahead of myself because, you know, who knows? It's not fully said and done. But fingers crossed. Wish me luck, guys. Unless you guys don't want me to sell the Rush nor the Fireblade. Listen, if I sell the Fireblade, I'm gonna be getting another Fireblade in the future. Okay. That's not a big issue. But for now, I need the funds and I need the room in the garage. It's a lot nicer now having one less bike since the Rush is here. And, you know, if I have one less bike overall in the garage, I'll put a lift in there so we can do more builds and stuff in the garage. So that's also like, you know, a big thing that I'm looking forward to do in the garage. But also, not only that, just, you know, as I said, this is a very expensive bike and unfortunately I don't have unlimited money, man. So, you know, I've got to be smart with some of my financial decisions. Oh, man. So sick. Alright. Well, I needed some help to unbox this to show you guys what this comes with. Obviously, I'm not going to keep the crate. The crate is part of the Rush, even though I would really love to keep this crate as a memory. Carefully place it right here. And we'll just take a look at everything that it has. Decals and whatnot. And it has like holes for the levers, which we already installed on the bike. It has the OEM rotors, which are going to go on the bike as well. And of course it has the Rush metal, nice box. Super nice. And this is the only year they're not doing this anymore, right?
What?
They're not doing these crates anymore.
No. They're like they're still very nice now, but they're like a thick, like a nice thick cardboardish kind of.
It's kind of like my Super Veloce.
Yeah, like the Super Veloce. Like if nobody's seen it,
I don't like it.
Yeah, but if nobody's seen it, you can imagine like a box that a watch comes in, like a Rolex or whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of like. It's not like cheap by any means.
No, it's nice, but this is special. This was so cool. Like I remember when I got this, it's like wow.
The owner, like, so this smaller box on all the new ones is still wood. The owner's box, and actually on some of the bikes, like the Rush and some other ones, it's still metal.
Yeah.
It's just a creative thing.
Yeah, look at this though. The plaque, the Rush with the number and everything on it. And I think this is like a little USB drive. Yeah.
It has the owner's manual on it.
The owner's manual, and you know, there's a bunch of other stuff here under it, but take one last look because of course all that is gonna go with the Rush. Top notch when it comes to the details. I've never seen any brand as detailed as MV. And I love this crate, dude. Like look how sick this is.
What's crazy about this crate too is I don't know how we.
If one of you guys buy it, can I please keep the crate? No, I'm just messing with you guys.
I don't even know how we shipped it from Italy because this crate literally weighs like 60 pounds.
Yeah, that's probably why Enrico decided to.
That's like a full deadlift.
Yeah, I think this is why they probably decided to go to the guardboard route because this is probably so much work to get shipped and dealt with.
Seal it up to keep it pristine for the next owner.
Hey, Victor,
Yeah.
how are we looking? You're on camera now.
Well, I'm excited to just sell it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a stunning
I'm sad, but at least you're
stunning
excited.
motorcycle.
Yeah. I would say the world's nicest Rush. Definitely, I would say the most modified. Unless, have you seen anything?
Best Rush I've ever seen.
Okay, that's good
So
enough.
far.
So yeah,
That's a good one so far.
so far,
Somebody beat it.
so far.
Yeah, I'll be sure to find a good home
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah. So hopefully, if she sells, I mean, depends on how fast this thing sells, and you know the Fireblade as well. I feel like the Fireblade is different. I already have a lot of people interested in the Fireblade because it's more popular of a bike. So that's not going to be an issue. So as soon as this thing gone, then we can pretty much get the ball rolling on the X-Fronter right there.
The Fireblade is more popular, but it's also cheaper. So
Yeah,
it's a bit more of a
lot
brokey
cheaper.
bike.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much even at the price I'm selling it. It's $10,000 less than
I'm
this.
kidding about the brokey thing. It's
So,
not very nice.
Yeah.
you know, Mr. MV's balling over here.
It's not good.
That's pretty much it. Now you guys have it. This is probably one of the last views of the Rush. Would have been nice to do like a last ride with it, to be honest. But everything
I did
is.
the last ride, right?
I think I rode it. No, I did ride it after that.
Second to last ride.
Yeah, you got one of the last rides, the second to last. Yeah,
Second to last ride.
but
It's so loud.
yeah, it is. Which obviously we're gonna keep this exhaust for the next owner. But if they don't want it, they could also get the, for whatever reason, get the stock one too. But yeah, that's it. check out MB Agusta Los Angeles and Moto Club LA. This bike will be, sadly for me, not sadly for whoever wants it, listed for sale. It's a little sad for me, obviously, so I'm not too hyped, but you know, hopefully this will be worth it in the future. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe. As always, catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ride safe.